Good evening, it's Trevor Cutmore on my YouTube channel. Welcome. Listen, I have my videos sorted out a few days before each week for 3 videos a week. And today was really interesting. Things have gone wrong, and I just wanted to do a quick video to just tell you exactly, what happens. And it was interesting because, a little bit about mindset, I think, on this video, but let's start at the beginning. Yesterday I sent over to the guy who does all the editing for us 2 videos by WeTransfer, and it said it had sent, and for whatever reason it hasn't sent. Now the Friday videos are all done because they are on interviews with somebody regarding LMPG. So if you want to save money on with the works that you're doing on your properties, then watch the Friday series with LMPG where I've interviewed Nick Watchorn. Really good. However, today a few things have gone wrong. Let's take yesterday I phoned the council and I wanted to find out when rubbish collections were at a different site. And they said, definitely today, recycle today, and black bins, no problem at all. But you've got to have it out at 7 o'clock. So guess what? Made sure that it was all out for 7 o'clock in the morning. Still out tonight. And it hasn't gone well. And this, sort of something like this, it's come back to me. And I've looked at it. And I phoned up the council. And I said, look, we looked at your website, and unfortunately your website is not telling us the collection days, etc. And she looked and she said, you're absolutely right. I don't know what's going on there. They must be doing the website, whatever. I said, and yesterday we phoned and you told us categorically, and I said, you've got the recordings because you record all of your calls, and you actually phoned me back after finding out. You told me it was Wednesdays, and it was for both black and recycle. And I said, and so there's a load of recycling material outside. Now it's going to be blown all over the road. If you leave it overnight, it needs collecting. But with that, I even came home, and my son who's living with us now, I could see he was very stressed out with things. And we've just been down to the shop, funny enough, and I said, what's the matter? He said, I'm frustrated with this, that, and the other, not much. I said, what's the most important thing in your life? And he was carrying his 2-month-old son. And I said, look, it's clear. I said, everything else really is not that important to bother you to take away your peace. And your peace is everything, where you have to do things. Now, I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff going on. I have projects which I've been talking to someone today about an option deal. Find out later this week. I was hoping to find out straight away, but we're going to find out later this week. Hopefully go back and we get that. But even when things don't go right, it doesn't mean to say it's the end of it. It just means it's no for now. And if I can recommend a book called Go for No, it's worth getting it because it's a brilliant one. I can tell you one of my sons is very successful in sales out in Munich. He has the UK account on selling software for one of the largest software companies in the world. And he does very well because he understands the principle of go for no. And it's an important one. But keeping your peace is paramount to everything that you do. Whether you lose a deal, even if you're struggling for money, or you're struggling for, getting the next deal, or losing the deal, or frustrating because people aren't coming back to you, you need to be able to reset and just get that place of peace. That's what it is. I've had that. Now, the older you get, I think the wiser you do become. Not everyone becomes wise, I can tell you. But the older you get, you start to learn. And what is the most important? And people see me as a wealthy person who's done very well and continues to do. We've got going in and being prepared, all in with the council to do 45 more properties at the moment. And that's really great. It's a nice place to be. But it doesn't come without its challenges. And, challenges are good, but don't let them be the thing that makes or destroys you. Think about what we're doing it for, and that is family. That is to have time with family, legacy, and that's what I'm trying to build now, is a legacy that I can affect not just my children, and not just their children. I have to tell you, I watched a TED Talk. If you've never seen TED Talks, please subscribe to TED Talks. It is brilliant. You've got to search and find the right one, but there's some incredible talks. And there was an Indian gentleman, probably about 2 or 3 years ago, I watched, and he had a 200-year plan. And that plan was to affect his family, who will never know who he is, in 200 years. It really spoke to me, and that's one of the things I'm trying to do, to put in place. It takes an awful long time to get it right and think how you set it up, and very much protect what you're building. And I think one of my greatest disappointments when I train people and meet people, there was, and I'll give you a typical thing. I met a lady a few months back, and she said, oh, I'm interested in some training. I said, great. I said, have you got property? She said, well, our parents left us 5 properties, and there's 3 of us in the family. I said, that's brilliant. So how many properties have you got now? She said, no, we sold all of them. And now, none of us have got any property, but we're looking at stuff. And I thought, that's sad. The parents tried to create a legacy. Now, I get it, that there could be tax to be paid. They could be in personal names. But even if you liquidate, buy again, do something that they've done because they did it to try and give you the place to get up. Now, if you are struggling or not knowing what to do with property that you inherited, message me. We can talk about it. Maybe there's something I can help you with. If you've got property and you're looking to dispose of it, but there's great potential and you haven't got the funds, please message me and we can talk about it. And maybe together we can do something and make some profit. All right. Listen, guys, have a wonderful time. Apologies that it's not my normal video, but I just thought you might like to see a little bit of what's going on. Problems come, and that's fine. And see, a bit of the real me rather than just commenting and talking about things in the market. All right. So listen, guys, I wish you all the best. I hope you like this video. Please share, subscribe, and comment. And God bless you. Thank you. Bye bye.